What's up guys, Yosef here, welcome to a brand new video. Today, we've got me winning this tournament, the Bundesliga Team of the Season tournament for a Team of the Season SANE. And it's another good idea by EA because we can win this card for free. It's also a very good card this time. Like Robert Huth before was like a collector's item, whereas SANE is very much usable. And if you can get past that sweat of this tournament, obviously you can use them for free and put them in your squad. So today we got me actually winning him, showing you all 4 games and how I managed to win the card, guys. So before we get any further, if you can smash 1,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. In the comments below, have you won it yet? Let me know in the comments. And also, if you're to my channel, click the subscribe button for more. And if you missed my previous video, that'll be down below in the description box. It was another set of summer transfers. So let's start today by showing you the team. Then I'll get into the gameplay and show you all 4 games like I mentioned. So the squad I used, like I said, it's very, very sweaty this tournament, and everyone has a similar team, but this is what I used. I went with a 4-3-3 number 4 because it is my favourite formation in the game, and I was peasant enough to use a lone Marco Reus. So he done quite well. Actually, did he? No, 1 assist in 7 games, so he didn't do very well. I actually subbed him off a fair amount for someone on the bench. But let's start with the goalkeeper. I only used Leno for 1 game because initially I had Ralph Farman in net for the previous 3 rounds. And honestly, you'll see in the clips in a moment, Ralph Farman, he's a very good goalkeeper normally for me, but during this tournament he just let in so many dodgy goals, and Leno against me was very good every single time before that. So Leno, he's a decent goalkeeper. Let's go to the right back. I've got the Team of the Season Mitchell Weiser from the most consistent and also re-released yesterday, and this guy's a baller of a right back. He has great pace, dribbling, and also very good on the ball. Also has 4-star skill moves for some cheeky advanced roulettes and Ronaldo chops. Then my 2 pairing at centre back, we got Felipe Santana, my go-to probably centre back in this league. He's 6'4", absolute brute of a player, and also Jerome Boateng. And that is probably the obvious choice because this guy's 87 rated and one of the best centre backs on the game. Left back, we've got untradeable David Alaba. He done really well in this tournament, contributed a decent amount. I think he got his 1 goal, 1 assist did come in the 4 games I played. Onto midfield, then we've got Thiago, and this guy, he's so good in the ball, and he's got 89 dribbling and 4-star skill moves, and he's one of my favourite CMs in the Bundesliga. And then right centre mid, we've got a Arturo Vidal. At first I was like, why the hell is he not staying back? But honestly, he is all over the pitch most times, and I really do rate him very well. Nice rounded card. And Cam, this guy is kind of the key to winning this tournament for me personally, and that is the 84 rated, I think, is 2nd in form, Shinji Kagawa. So if you're struggling and have a little bit of coins to spare, this guy is definitely the go-to man for me personally, because he's got very good dribbling, decent pace, decent shooting, decent passing, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He got 5 games, 1 goal, 4 assists, and like I said, 25k for a card like that, that's really good going. At striker then, we're going to go with Hernandez. There's no Aubameyang in this squad whatsoever because I honestly don't really like him on this game, but Hernandez, this is just his 80 rated card. I think he has like an 82 upgrade, but I basically packed him and I used what was in my club, and he definitely does the job. Right wing got Bellarabi. This guy was definitely a baller in this team again. I like saying that word, but he's just so good, he's so quick, and he's pretty good in front of goal. And like I said before, Marco Reus really didn't do too much for me. But let's go on to the bench end, and these are the options I kind of switched around here and there in games, because in tournaments I do make a lot of substitutions. So the first one is going to be the 82 rated Matip, and he's there because he's tall, 6'5", and 74 pace. My backup for Mitchell Weiser this time is going to be Dennis Diekmeier, a very good right back in this game. He's 6'2", also has 88 pace, a bit of a beast at the right back spot. Then we've got Ilkay Gundogan. He played a few games here and there. Again, this is his non-upgrade card because honestly, I just look what I had in my club, stuck in the team, and I just went from there. So he's a very good player with 4-star skill moves. Draxler, he initially was my cam, but I prefer him a lot more at centre forward. He's very, very sluggish compared to Shinji Kagawa. Then we have got Luis Gustavo. If I was like in like say the 90th minute and all going extra time, I'd bring this guy on because he's got medium high work rates, very good defensively, and is a bit of a brick wall in the CDM spot. And right wing, we've got Douglas Costa, although I bought him on most of the time at left wing. The 5-star skill moves definitely kippers defenders, and he's very useful. Then we have Mario Götze. I think I used him for 1 game and he didn't really do too much, so I subbed him straight off, and then I bought in Shinji Kagawa. Then we've got Naldo. I didn't bring him on at all. Chanoglu, I think I bought on like once or twice. He's a very good player, but not good enough to get into this team alone. They've got KP Boateng, didn't use him at all. Same with Dahoud and also Matip. So compared to some of the teams I actually faced, this team really isn't anything special, but we're going to the clips now and show you how well this team really done. So now we've got the gameplay part of the video, and I was expecting a sweat fest in this tournament because if you won the Robert Huth tournament last week, I think I entered it around Sunday and won it Monday night, and it was a bit of a sweat fest. But the Bundesliga honestly has so many more sweaty players, it seems, and essentially every team is the same. Most people have Aubameyang, or some people go the likes of Lewandowski and Thomas Müller, like this very first guy did have. And our team, again, Compared to most of the teams in the tournament, it really isn't anything special, but the likes of Bellarabi here, this right here is a really good start, the perfect start after 3 minutes. Some really shoddy goalkeeping by Jan Sommer in goal, but honestly, Bellarabi, he's probably my favourite winger to use in the Bundesliga. I've not used Iron Robben, who is also a very good option, and then look at that for a goal. That's so well worked by the team, and Alaba, of all people, the left back, is there to absolutely bang that home after a fantastic little chip through ball, but I think, again, it was Bellarabi, so he's definitely getting involved within the first 10 minutes or so right there. So Kagawa plays through Chicharito Hernandez, has a golden opportunity, but he's not able to put that home because that's a poor finish. I admit there's some chances here and there scattered around that Hernandez should have finished, but he just didn't. And I think this is another one. Royce puts a delightful ball in, and somehow Jan Sommer smothers that. But yeah, Hernandez, he's having loads of opportunities in this first game, and it makes him look like he's really bad, but he honestly isn't. It's one of them games, and the ball finally falls to Bellarabi, and again he's had a stormer. Very first game, 20 minutes in. 3-0 up, and he's got 2 goals, sorry, and 1 assist. So it's a very good debut for him in this tournament in particular. He quit, which means it's a very quick way to get into this second round. And the team played well. We dominated him, 0 shots against us, and we head into the quarter-final. And the quarterfinal opponent is going to have I think it's a 4-2 again this time. It's a very solid team, and it's got some nice pace everywhere. A person I noticed in everyone's team, it seems, is actually Mats Hummels. He was in a lot of teams I played last night, and this tournament took me 3 attempts to win. The very first 2 games I played, I went out in the very first round. I was like, oh my god, don't be like this, please. But luckily we managed to win it eventually. But here's a really nice goal from Bellarabi in the replay. So really nice dribbling. Again, just shows how good he can really be. And here's a game changer, as is that man on the ball, Shinji Kagawa, who plays it to Bellarabi, who does test Leno this time, a decent long shot. But again, they can't really do anything else other than that. Marco Reus gets the ball this time, a good ball into Hernandez this time, he tramps it across. That's what you got to do. You've got to make sure you guarantee that goal. Don't be wasting opportunities in this tournament. I'm not going to say it's like I'm a pro because I'm really not, but honestly, if you get a tramping opportunity, square that ball across, get yourself a little tap in, and don't worry about goal to game ratios, because I've noticed in these tournaments, if you use a player like, I don't know, like a team of the season or something, and you just want to get a good goal to game ratio with that one player, it'll eventually screw you over, because you'll focus getting the ball just to him, and you miss out teammates that are in better positions. But that right there is a fantastic third goal, a brilliant ball across, I think it's from by Marco Reus, and Arturo Vidal pushing forward and getting himself a goal, and that also results in another rage quit. So we're on fire. 2 rage quits in a row, and we're on to the semi-finals already, and this time just 1 shot against us. So the semi-final opponent, his squad is going to look a bit like this. So his team consists of a 4-1-2-1-2. He's got a Hernandez, Aubameyang. He's got Sydney Sound, that is Draxler, Vidal. A very nice solid core of his team. And I think he also had, I can't think of his name, is it Belhanda at Cam, who is one of the new players that got added before. But Hernandez, the trust in him kind of prevails right here, because he gets a chance and he slots it home. We started all 3 games off very quickly with a goal, and that means though you want to get on the front foot from the off, and that's just the best way of doing it. Get yourself an early goal, let yourself settle a bit, and it puts extra pressure on them. And we got a bit away of a bit there, because I think it's Farman in it this time. He had a bit of a mare, and he gets a really lucky equaliser right here. Honestly, that is a bit of bullshit. Hits the post, falls straight back to Aubameyang to an empty net. We do get a very swift second goal here though by Thiago, very nicely worked. The LBY seem to work quite well, this squad, and we do hit the post here. Kagawa trying his efforts from a little bit of distance and hitting the post. Marco Reus spreads the ball out to Bellarabi again, who was on fire. He's just a beast, to be honest, so quick, and I think he's quite tall as well. Right there, I noticed my mistake now watching it back after the recording, and I really should have RBA'd that across the near post instead of a backstick cross, because Kagawa is not very good in the air. And right here is honestly some of the worst defending I've ever seen. I decided to put the whole run in there, and Ralph Farmer doesn't cover himself in any glory either, but that's some shoddy defending, and we kind of screwed it to a piece. A good chance here of Hernandez, keeper tips onto the post, and he does get a good opportunity here, and Farmer somewhat kind of redeems himself. He gets very lucky with it. It's probably not even an intentional save. But as you can see, he is through there, and that would have probably been game set match. He would have won that, but the referee blew for extra time. And to our luck, we get away with it. He brought on Douglas Costa for Marco Reus, and he got himself a goal. And we're just testing some long shots now. Aubameyang does get another chance here, and he does hit the post, but it falls again straight to his defender, attacker, sorry, and he slots that home. So that is 3 apiece. I was like, oh my god, please no, don't bottle this, Ross. But Hernandez picks the ball ball up, plays a 1-2 with Arturo Vidal, and Hernandez slots at home into the bottom corner. So Hernandez, again, it prevailed to actually keep him in the team, and he was doing well. That one right there, I'm just not sure what happened, but Kagawa going big with 3 assists, and Hernandez getting 2 goals, I think, and we're into the final now against, we'll see the opponent right now in a second. So the team he has got in the final, it's a 4-3-1-2. He has Hernandez, he has Ramos, he has Aubameyang, Vidal, Gundogan, Thiago, Boateng, some very good players, and he does get a very good opportunity there, but Farmer luckily does save it, and we got quite lucky with that one, although we get unlucky this. How many goals did I concede with it hitting the post or something and getting a rebound? I think all 3 of the ones so far have been that, but a very good bit of play there. Hernandez is through, and Hernandez one-on-one does not really miss that many opportunities. Like a clear chance, he will not miss it, and we're getting quite a good amount of chances, as is he. He should have buried that one with Hernandez, and right here is a nicely worked free kick. Bellarabi fake shot, and then he tests Bernardo, who puts that wide, and then you get the ball, trying to take a corner, and then it randomly starts like lagging. I'm like, what the hell? Please no. I didn't know if I disconnect and I'd get the loss, but it turns out basically it counted as nothing. That game didn't count at all, and we go into the final yet again against a second opponent. This guy has a 4-4-1-1 with an informed Cruz at centre forward, Aubameyang, some very good pacey players, and we do get a chance here for Hernandez, some good dribbling, and this honestly should have been 1-0, but Bernardo put some pressure on me, and that is still 0-0. Another good opportunity here. Again, it's just poor judgment. Looking at it back at it now, like the replays and stuff, I realised where I went wrong and what I should have done. But obviously, in game, you don't really notice that. And the first half was boring. I think it was like 2 shots to him, 1 shot to me. And we do get an 89th minute chance here. A very long ball this time to Bellarabi. You know, again, I think him and Kagawa are definitely the keys to winning this tournament. And Bellarabi whips on the ball, and Chicharito outjumps the goalkeeper at the near post to make it 1-0 in the 90th minute. That was the winner. That's what we won with. It's a bit of a bullshit goal. I'd be fuming if we conceded that, because the goalkeeper should not be outjumped, and especially someone quite short like Hernandez. I'm fully aware he's very good in the air, but again, against the goalkeeper who can use his arms, it doesn't really make too much sense to me. By the way, no complaining, Bundesliga champions, we get that team of season, Leroy Sané, who's like a fantastic card. I think Robert Huth, when I won him, I was like, you know what, I'll probably never use him, but he's in there. I think Huth's a collection item, whereas Sané, this guy, he's usable. 92 pace, 80 shot, 83 dribbling, 60, 6 foot tall, sorry, not 60 foot tall, Jesus. But yeah, it's a great player, great card to use, and tomorrow there will be a squad builder with him, guys. So, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. 1,000 followers likes to be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, class subscribe up for more. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.